Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to the Kerbal space program. Yes, we're going to go and do some more space stuff. And as of last episode, what I really wanted to try and do is go and make... Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to go and make a lunar lander, or at least some kind of probe that we can send over there. Because I'm pretty sure we got the ability to do so. The problem is I just can't remember where that item would be. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm completely blind. So here we go. This is our probe. So what we're going to want to do is go and send this to the moon. So hopefully we're going to be able to get this to land on the moon. Now I have been watching somebody else doing this. Again, it's Geddy Gaming. So we're going to go and give this a go and see if we can actually get this to land. I'm going to kind of rip off his design in a way. And that's the wrong button. I wanted that one. So we're going to put a bunch of batteries on there just because I want to make sure that we don't run out of power. We've also got... There we go. We've also got some of these. What are these? These are solar paddles. So I want to go and cover this thing like that. That looks nice. I'm almost tempted to put some around here as well, but that might not be the best of ideas. So let's see. No. No. No, that's not going to work. I suspect we're going to need one of these to help control it, to help it with stabilization. And we're also going to go and want some fuel. I suspect... Whoa, that's going to be more than enough. Alright, okay. What I'm thinking as well is we're probably going to want some mono propellant. Probably not that much, to be perfectly honest. So, fuel... Oh, we don't have monopropellant, that was it. Alright, that's fine. Engines... Let's put a dinky little one underneath. Yeah, this is really huge. It's a bit bigger than what I was expecting it was going to be. But, you know what? This is going to be kind of interesting. Let's actually go and remove that. What I really want is to get some science down onto the planetary surface. But I don't suppose we're going to be able to get all that much. So what I'm thinking is science... Oh, hell no. Whoa, that's psychedelic. So let's get 2 on there. Wedge them a little bit far in, try and keep this thing as stable as possible. We'll also go for... There we go. For those barometers in there. Actually, you know what? Let's move them a little further out. And then we've got some thermometers as well. There. So that's a good amount of science. So we've got some science for on the way and whilst we're landed. Now we are going to go and want to get the ability to transmit this back. So we're only going to want one of these. Oh, no. That button. That should be sufficient to actually send the data back. We're also going to go and want some, well, basically the ability to land. So we're going to want some ground things. So here we go, and perfect. Although that looks like the thruster's going to hit before anything else, and we don't want that. So let's go for this. You. And let's move you down a touch. Is that enough? Nearly one more. Can we go down one more? We can, kind of. Let's turn that off and let's drag that down a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. I think we can go a little bit. I think that is going to be okay. Maybe push them in just a tiny bit more. That should be sufficient. So let's retract these. And that's interesting. Now, I do wonder whether we're actually going to be able to get this in. We do have the ability to control this, so we're going to have to be careful. And just to be on the safe side, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go and put a few more solar panels on here. And there. That should be sufficient. Now let's just line those up because that's doing my head in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. So we should be able to maintain electrical charge whilst we're on the way to the moon. Now, all we need to do is go and wrap this up and put it on a rocket. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be really interesting to try and get this all the way to the moon. Now, it would be nice if we could actually cover this over with something else, but I don't think we've got that ability. No, I mean, we could go and put that over the top, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm not going to need the heat shield on this because this is not coming back to Earth. This is literally just going to go and live up on the moon. So, what do we need now? We need rockets. Actually, we don't need rockets. First of all, we need fuel. And let's actually use this one. I'm just going to make this a couple of stages. Just because I don't trust not being able to get this there without several stages. So now we can have the big stage, because that this intermediary stage here, this one, that thruster there, that's just to get it on a course with the moon and get it so we can have it set down. And then we can use the fuel in this thing here to go and actually land us, and potentially we may even be able to start coming back, but well, that's kind of another neither here nor there thing. So we're just going to go and see if that's at all possible. So we've got two there, I think one more, and then we'll go for a swivel engine. There we go. And then let's start going for our aerodynamics. Yep, that's looking nice. And actually, you know what? You know what, bugger it. Let's stick with that. Then we're going to go for... Yes, I do. Good. Couldn't remember if I had those or not. Now, what do I want? Coupling. Let's put you there. Let's go and get some big-ass rockets on here, just to get us into some momentum. And I realise that that is a little bit too high up. There you go, that's about right. Now we want some aerodynamics on the U as well. And then let's just go and make sure this is all shored up and ready to go, because this is a lot lighter than what I'm used to sending up. So, let's see. Where we go? This is the one I'm going for. Let's just go and attach you there. And then let's go and connect there as well. So that should be fine. There, and I think we're going to end up calling this one the JLL Telos. So that's the Gemini and Lunar Lander Telos. Telos being the metal statue gifted to the Queen of Crete, I think it was, ancient Greek mythology, and it was a giant statue that went and patrolled around protecting Crete from pirates, I believe it was. So let's save that one, and let's go and see if we can go and get this into orbit. Now I suspect we should be able to do this. Alrighty, so let's go and try and get this thing to the moon. Now I'm going to try and tilt this over a little bit just to get us start moving with the orientation of the planet. Or with the rotation of the planet, I should say. And I think that should be a good start. So far our Apo, actually, let's bring up our fuel again. Well, that's not doing too bad. Yep. So let's ditch those. And let's throttle down a little bit and actually start pitching over a little bit. So that should be extending out our flight quite nicely. So let's cut that there. So that's going to be okay. Can I actually go and add... No, I can't do it now, can I? I've got to go and try and work this out myself. This is going to be interesting. I really would like... I've had a go at doing this with the ability to actually go and add additional controls and stuff to things, but this is going to be so interesting. So let's speed this up. Try and get closer to here. Right, slow that back down again. Because we need to go and have a look at my electrical charge as well. My electrical charge is not bad. Yeah, we've got a little bit past the apoapsis, but there we go. Let's go for a full burn. We should easily be able to go and bring that back. Because we're not exactly very heavy. Because we are extending out, and I think we should potentially be okay. So let's see. I already think we're kind of beyond the apoapsis massively right now, but we should be able to bring this back. There. So now we are orbiting. So that's good. And we've still got a good amount of fuel. So the question is, the moon is there. So we're going to want to go and extend out our orbit here. But let's go and start off with a full burn. And then slowly bring this down. Because like I said, I'm doing this kind of blind right now. So it's creeping out there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to slow down our burn drastically. Now, there's no guarantee we're going to get a encounter here. It's a good ways off still. Let's just point ourselves back to the Pro grade. Now, I don't know if we're actually going to go and... So there we go. Let's stop that there. At the very least, we're going to get ourselves really far out into deep space. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get close enough to the moon. If not, then we'll have to try and catch it on another pass. Or we can even slow ourselves down if we need to. So that we can try and catch it. Ooh! Alright, so that didn't go as well as I would have hoped. It kind of went too well. I was time warping and ended up crashing into the moon. I did not expect that. I really did not expect that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try that again. Alright, so We're back into orbit again. And we're going to go and want to try and get to the moon. Now, unfortunately, we don't have all the fancy things, like how we're going to go and make contact with it. So what I'm probably just going to go and do is just start a nice slow... Actually, you know what? I'll start with it until we get to the Periapsis. Then let's just start going and extending out this. Now that's going really slowly to start with, but that's going to extend more and more. And let's not forget that this isn't our final stage. We do have another stage left to go. So I'm going to go and speed that up a little bit, just see how we're doing. There we go. We're now at the opposite end, and I'm just flipped us around to face the right way. At least I think I have. So let's go and start accelerating us this way a little bit. So that's going to extend out. I'm going to keep us on a very slow burn. Actually, you know what? Let's try a little bit of a hard burn, then just as we start to accelerate, I'll kind of slow it down. Because like I said, we just want to go and extend all this out. We want to just go and get to a good orbit with the moon. And I want to try and get as far away from the gravity of Kerbal as I can. But whether or not I'm going to be able to manage this is another issue. Because I'm actually surprised I got so close to it last time. So again, we're just moving on to the next bit because I'm trying to be as efficient as I can with this. Although I fear that I'm not exactly being as efficient as I possibly could be. Because I don't understand this off top of my head. What's it really? Because I think I know what I'm doing. Because we are extending out our orbit there now. But I suspect we may have to go round a couple of times. Now what I am going to do is make sure that I am a lot more careful with what we do. Because I don't want to go and completely intersect this time. I'm actually going to go and stop it just short. You can see there, we're actually getting past the point where where it's just so much easier now because there's so little gravity to break away from. And I think that'll do. So let's speed ourselves up because I seriously doubt we're going to go and hit anywhere near there yet. And in fact, let's turn off... Ooh. I think the next one might be the one. No. Oh no! I accidentally gravity slingshot myself around. I really didn't mean to do that. But hopefully we're going to be able to go and change. This might work in our favour. Because, you know, I'm a bit too eager with the time warps, really. I think that's my problem, is I'm really too eager with this. Alright, currently we have very limited probe control, so it doesn't look like we've got the ability to do anything. We've got full electric charge, so looks like we're going to have to just come back. There we go, we're now on the Periapsis. What I want to do is face the opposite way. Yeah, the Periapsis. That's actually what it was called. Huh. I'm actually quite pleased with myself for knowing that. And what we'll try and do... There we go. It's not that hard now. It's actually quite easy to do so. To do this. But I'm going to try and minimise my fuel burn here. Because what I want to do is try and get another encounter with the moon. But I'm going to have to be a bit more careful this time. Now, don't worry about this, because this is not our final stage. Let's just do a little bit more or a slightly harder burn. I think that might actually work for us. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. We now need to get to the next point here and try and slow ourselves down again. There we go. So let's go and... Ooh. Again, I'm still time warping, which is why I can't do much. That's the Periapsis and the Periapsis. So that's the one we want. And thankfully we're not running out of charge here, because we have got solar panels out the wazoo. So let's see how well that works. So hopefully we are going to get... Oh, it looks like this is looking good. So let's go and again I'm still warping. So let's... You know what, I feel like I'm really making a meal out of this. But I am literally just trying to get to... Right, let's see. Hopefully... No. Hopefully this is going to get us very close. Now we're a good distance off, but we're kind of keeping up with the moon in a way. So hopefully soon we're going to be able to catch up to it. So we're getting to a good point here. I'm going to try again, and I'm still warping. So I keep wondering why I can't do things. It would be so much easier if I could just do this without doing all this mucking about here. But we're still on this tank. There we go. Let's try pointing again at the Periapsis and try and get there, because this is really kind of a little more difficult than it looks. So I want to have this where it starts intersecting that line. There we go. So we should theoretically be able to get an intercept, potentially. It looks like we may be able to do this. So as soon as that green line, I think that green line... Actually, no, that green line is the contact that we have with Kerbal, I think. So again, retrograde, I think that's called. Now, come on. Can we just go and wangle this? Because we've... Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right, okay. We've gone and hit the gravity of the moon again, but I think I've managed to save it. So we need to hit the Periapsis again. And here we go. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Yep, I think we're in orbit of the moon. What the? Oh no, we just broke the orbit of the moon, didn't we? I didn't do that enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and wangle this again. Ha! I think we just managed it. Ah! Well, that kind of just snapped very quickly too. I think we've just hit the orbit of the moon, which is nice because I'm very, very close to being out of fuel in the one stage before last. Actually, that's the wrong way. I need to go and face Periapsis and bring that one down. Because otherwise we're going to break orbit of the moon, aren't we? Alright, let's see. Oh, no, 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 we're going the right way. We're going the right way. Question is, though, as I think... You know what? We're actually ended up going to land on the moon. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, okay. So, let's go for this. And we're out of fuel on that one. So let's stage. And there we are. Look, we're heading to the moon. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. So let's get back into the map view and bring up everything. Oh, it's a lot more responsive now. So it looks like we're going to be landing on the moon. Now the question is whether or not we're going to be able to go and transmit. So let's speed this up a little bit. I don't want to go really quick because we've done that before, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm planning to do is once we get closer to its gravity, I'm just going to face, because we're speeding up now. So we don't want to be hitting the ground at over 300 meters per second, because that's like 70 miles an hour, and we don't want that. So it looks like we've got a landing site. So we've got to be careful now. Oh, no, we don't want orbit, we want surface. What I'm thinking is when we get a bit closer, we're going to go full hard reverse burn. Hopefully that is going to make it so we're not going to crash. Come on, let's test that theory. Yeah, it looks like we could do that. But anyway, we're coming down onto the moon. So what I'm thinking is let's observe the mystery goo. Let's transmit. Yeah, we're doing good for battery charge. Okay, so let's log the pressure. And let's go and transmit that as well. And then let's log the temperature and transmit that as well. Okay, good. So we've at least got some science. Now, again, we are speeding up, so let's... Ooh, man, I forget. I'm surprised at how nimble this little thing is. Now, I think here is probably a really good time to start applying some reverse thrust. Let's go a little bit closer. Now, I'm hoping that hitting... Because we haven't got much fuel and we haven't got any... what's the word I'm looking for? Let's go and extend the legs. Now, like I said, I'm planning to just do a massive burn when we get a few thousand, well, like a few thousand meters off the ground, or a few hundred, or not even that, about 1,000 meters or so, maybe 2,000 meters. Do a massive burn. Now, I don't know if that's going to work, because I've never done this before. I just want to get a bit closer. Because look, this is really kind of terrifying. So again, let's face there and put a little bit of thrust on. Now I want to go and reduce our falling speed by as much as I can before we get too low. So we are slowing down. And we've got an okay amount of fuel. So I think if I do this right, this is going to work. So we are slowing down at least. So let's notch up the power there. Actually, let's not. I'm going to go and I want to keep this as little of a burn as I can for the moment. So there we go. Okay. Right. Okay. this should... Wait a sec. Didn't realise that, but we actually started lifting off again. Yes, we should be able to do this. A few little quick control bursts and we should be good. We should be golden. Alright, sorry, I'm really paying attention to getting us down at the moment. We are slowing down. We are slowing down. Oh, wait. And our trajectory is changing. Where's my shadow? No, we don't want to be going back up. That is not what we want. We want to be going down. There's Kerbal. Good. Uh-oh. There's my shadow. Right, there's my shadow. There's my shadow. We did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! We are on the moon! Yes! Oh, that is awesome. I'm so happy with that. Oh, right. Question is, though, let's nip back to the Space Center. Because we can always come back and get back to this now, I think. How much science have we got? 63 science. Right, okay. So we can afford to transmit some more. So let's go back to the Telos. Oh, boy. So now we can go and log the pressure on the moon. 48 science. Bloody hell. So that's 30 if we transfer that. So we had 60, was it? So let's transfer that one. Yeah. There we go. That's that done. So again, let's jump back because I don't want to risk run the risk of actually hitting our science limit. So there we go. We've got 90 science. We can go and research something else. We can go for more landings. We can get more landing gear and more heavy lander struts. Now I think that might be an idea. And also get a better parachute, but I don't know. We've got other things we can go for. Actually, you know what? I'm almost tempted to go for this one. Because I saw this and actually having the protective shells going over ships and stuff and having nose cones, more nose cones. That might be nice. And better radial decouplers. I'm very tempted. I really am. But what else have we got that we can go for? We can go for bigger engines. Oh. Dinky little fuel tanks. Oh, I'm actually tempted to go for this one. Because this is going to make more efficient probes. So actually, let's research that one. So that's awesome. Again, let's go back and recontrol the Telos. Because the thing is, we could, theoretically, try and get this back into orbit. Although, actually, with that much fuel, no, I don't think we can. So, we got the thing. We need the temperature now. So, log temperature. We will transmit. And then let's observe the mystery goo. And we're going to get 15 for transmitting this. So let's transmit the data. There, that is awesome. Oh, I can't believe it. We finally got our own little lander on the moon. I'm so happy about that. Look at that. That's such an accomplishment, especially since I did all this blind. I didn't have the fancy little gadgets and stuff that you have. I'm so happy that I managed to do this. Oh, this is so awesome. I can't believe it. And this is just going to live here for a while. So that's epic. I can't believe that we managed to get this here. So yeah, this is a permanent reminder that we managed to get to the moon. And we got a few things as well. Look at this. We explored the moon. So we got 57,000 credits, 3 free science, 6 reputation. That is awesome. We got world first milestones as well. So, first flyby of the moon. Escaped gravitational influence of Kerbal. I've escaped the gravitational influence of the moon, although that was by accident and we actually had to come back. We also got the scientific data from the moon and we landed on the surface of the moon. So we've got a lot. Our first then, what's this? We also got the contract parameters, so that's awesome. So that's going to give us money to go and expand our base as well. Completion reward, 30,000 for testing a heat shield. Oh, right, I didn't look at that from before, did I? So that's awesome. Oh, I can't believe we managed that. That's awesome. So let's go back to the Space Center. I'm so happy with all that. Oh, it was so worth it. And we got 315,000. Now, that's not going to be enough to... Actually, it is going to be enough to upgrade the tracking station. Now, is this going to give us the ability to go and track ourselves in space? I don't know, but we're going to go and upgrade it. Hopefully, that's going to give us the ability to do that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's epic. And active, explore the moon. Did we not just go and finish this contract? Fly by the moon. Oh, return to Kerbal from a flyby of the moon. Okay, so that's what we've got to go and do. So that's the next goal, is to send a probe out that can go and fly by the moon and come back. So that is our next challenge here, to bring something back. And you know what? I've had enough of this one hanging around here, so I'm actually going to delete that one. Let's go see what else we've got available. Nothing really. Conduct temperature of the moon. Alright, let's go and accept that one actually. Oh no, but that's different ranges, I suppose. So we don't want that one. So this is kind of what we're going to want next. This transmit or recover scientific data from some space around the moon. So that's what we're going to want to go and do, because that's our next thing. And that's going to go and work very nicely with the explore the moon. So that's what we're going to go for. So let's leave this one. Let's go and have a look at R&D. Because what do we want next? Next, I want to go and start putting satellites up at some point. But I think, really, next, I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break from going into space and go and make a plane. That is my next plan. What I want to go and do is get a plane and take it to potentially the North Pole or one of the poles somewhere. That would be nice. Now, if we can find some better landing gear, that would be awesome, but we'll have to go and see how well that goes. Even this one would be nice. So I think that would be the next one to go for, if we can. But we'll have to go and see how it goes. I've not made a plane yet. I've made that dumbass little buggy. But I suspect we may want to go and use that at the start of next episode to go and get some more science from around the base. So we'll definitely go and do that. So anyway, that was awesome. Again, I cannot believe that we got our little probe on the moon. Again, I've just got to go and have a look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. I'm so happy that we managed to get this here. So this is awesome. And honestly, I'm surprised we managed it. I was terrified that we were going to go and destroy it by accident. Well, this is awesome. I can even see Kerbal. It's amazing. I can't believe we managed it. So anyway, thank you so very much for watching this video. Actually, let's keep that off. We got a little baby onto the moon. It's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. I will really want to go and start doing more things. And hopefully it's going to be easier now that we've gone and upgraded our tracking facilities. So hopefully it's going to be easier to do this from now. But anyway guys, so again, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Neither of those good enough for you, that's what the comments are for. Anyway guys, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf from Sci-Fi Gaming. You guys, as always, have been epic. I will see you soon. And until next time, my fellow Kerbans, keep flying and stay shiny.